Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video, and we are back with some Dragon Age Veilguard. Well, the Veilguard. And this is part 9 of my 10-part series. Let me just move my Discord over to my other monitor real quick. There we go. Now, folks, let's see here. We do have some side quests. However, oh, no, there you go. So yeah, we do have some side quests here relating to our companions. And then we have factions and region quests, which is pretty cool that they break it down like that. Now, however, as much as I would like to go back to these locations and do the companion quests, because I feel like the companion quest is where this game really shines so far. Actually, no. Sorry, there was a brief moment in my brain where I'm like, maybe not quite. It's hard to explain. We'll travel to the crossroads. This is something that I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot in this game, which is like, I feel like I'm not going to be like fast traveling as much, because I like the idea of the crossroads and the fact that they're not in like 100% entirely safe. Like, it just seems like a really cool concept to me.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
I like how that's not an answer. Like, he just gives you a non-answer. So far, I'm liking the caretaker. The way it talks is interesting. Like, I'm curious about the origins of Caretaker.
The spirits are returning.
They should be safe now, with the defenders on alert.
That is really fucking cool. Like, this is like, wow. Wait, hold on. There's. Why does this one look different? There has to be some kind of graphical glitch. But wow, this feels so cool. Oh, wow.
What do spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
What? Who was you saying that to? Oh, here. Merchant. That's the spirit's name. Merchant. Oh, wow. Oh, and the way it communicates seems to be little squeaks. I'm curious why that spirit doesn't have like any forms. Like,
so, tiring the demon of Virandium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathous, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
Wait. Oh yeah, there's some corruption there. Oh, I want to explore the crossroads so badly, but like again, I need to stay focused. Where is this to again? Oh, Travezio. This place must lead to where, like, again, where the Mornwatch reside, Navarro.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Ooh, is that a map of Tatus as a whole? Doggy! Pet a dog.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Raining again.
I once heard that's because all the magic that keeps the Archon's palace floating messes with the clouds.
Typical, huh?
That's cool. This is really really cool motifs here. Okay, magical doors.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Odd. Anvalanim is the ancient elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm just the assistant.
A Quinari in the Devinter Imperium. That's strange.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask. See you again.
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Rook.
Good to meet you. Be careful out there. Rook? Rook?
Pretty standard Dragon Age. So okay, yeah, so we're in Docktown, which is clearly the purse section.
Hey, they call me Tick. Mother said I got stuck to her like one of them and drained her of life. Yeah, I guess it's not funny.
Found all this myself.
Sorry, do I know you?
No touch, unless you're buying.
I really do feel like how...
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out.
Like, I do like how, like,
Seriously, do I know you from somewhere?
slummy, like, this place is.
The antiquarian?
I really got nothing for you.
As well.
Like, this place really does feel like it is like an extremely poor district.
Inventory. Why are they so close to the shop? Under fire!
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
What was that?
Don't like the sound of that. That did it. We can get through now.
I got flight on me. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats so I can leave this place.
About to have
Shadow
a
Dragon
problem.
agents, they're down here with us. Get them. Don't let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Not even more Venatori? We have to take out the leader.
I am empowered. I am your
We get rid of the black pools or the darkspawn keep coming.
They're close.
We need to find the other boy.
I'm good. To go.
They're all yours.
We fight as one.
Those darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Finally, a lighting. So, light equipment seems to obviously, like, there you go. It seems to focus definitely more on ability power, whereas the heavier you go, the more then it's likely to focus on defense.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Darkspawn or Venatori? Makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted heading towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
It's tomorrow.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
I shouldn't buy something for myself right now, but maybe something small.
Baubles, ornaments, trinkets, all handmade.
Okay, so this type of merchant we can't really increase. You know, the type of stuff they have in stock.
Decorations? Beautiful things to bring warmth and joy. What is life without art?
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
I put everything into getting this space, and I'll get you into the right armor. Tell your friends about me.
Venatori, we're close. More Venatori. Guards, probably. There you go.
Alright, let's see here. There we go. Now, obviously the next ability that I'm going to be upgrading is her detonation ability. I also noticed another, I don't want to say nasty, but I have noticed another sort of trend with your companions.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
But yeah, I know. So yeah, I'm gonna mention might as well mention in this video. But the unfortunate trend I've picked up on
Lots of Venatori. We must be
that your companions essentially teleport to, you know, where you ordered them to whoever you ordered them to use their abilities. Now, they don't teleport all over the place,
right.
But
here's our way in.
They do teleport when you order them to use an ability.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up. They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Why would anyone even want Darkspawn?
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing. This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are, exactly.
Aha!
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Oh.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We're petting the dog first.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgranon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
We can handle anything the Venatori throw at us.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Who are you, and can we trust you?
Look at that. There are bounds to my infamy after all. Refreshing.
Rook's been working with us. Mayvaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister Mayvaris Talani, at your service.
Wait,
oh, Magister.
Formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Alright, folks. That is this quest completed. It was a pretty interesting quest. We learn how the Shadow Dragons, maneuver their freed slaves and whatnot throughout the city. We met a magister that is not complete. Again, I have very little experience from Dragon Age Inquisition, which is where we learn a lot, a fair bit more about the Tevinter Imperium in the modern setting, as opposed to the ancient one. We know that the ancient one was apparently completely evil. The Chantry says that they're the reason why the Darkspawn exist. But we don't know how the modern one exactly is. We get hints of it through in terms of Dragon Age Inquisition a fair bit, and we have very little experience with the Winter Mages other than what his name talks about. Fenris. Fenris tells us a little bit more. However, he has a bit more of a biased opinion from his own treatment.
I remember the Knight Commander before Lenos. He actually tried to help people.
So apparently this area is now available to us to just explore.
We exist to deal with magic.
Okay, we now know that we need to be level 20 in order to access these. So we're going to, maneuver around a bit. So I do like this ability. Increases the duration of effects. So we will grab it. But let's see here. While wearing different classifications of helmet and armor. Mana regeneration. So we have to mix and match armor for that benefit. This increases our necrotic damage just in general, and that increases our resistance, and then this increases our damage against barrier enemies with barrier, so that's not too bad. I do like this ability here. After triggering duration ability, wait 5 seconds to regain 25 bonus mana. Yeah, so we're gonna go with that because these two boost our AoEs. So there we go. But we are definitely going Deathcaller.
Wrong. But the mages decide what that means.
So this whole area is just called Mournwatch. So yeah, it's a bit weird. I would, if I could make some changes to the way the skill tree system was laid out, I would say that where you get access to these sections, it should, instead of it bringing me to sustain, control, or burst, it should lead you into the background stuff. So our access points should be Mournwatch, Shadow Dragon, and Antivan Crow. In my opinion, it feels like they would be the better access points.
Would you rather it be like the South, where the Templars decide?
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
Will we get any help from the Grey Wardens?
I imagine the Grey Wardens have their hands full elsewhere.
Alright, so I'm going to end this video, folks, and we'll be moving on to... we'll be doing our fun part, and then we'll do an overall opinion. But as per usual, we'll save the game. YouTube. Override. Yes. Save. So our playtime currently is just under 10 hours, folks. And we're about to go into our next part. So I'm the Celtic Nerd. Sign now. One name, one sky.